Scottsdale Planning Commission public hearing. The city appreciates your interest and participation in the public hearing process. The Planning Commission serves as an advisory board to the City Council on land use and zoning matters. The hearing agenda items consist of development applications that require public hearings. The Planning Commission considers the item and makes a recommendation for approval or denial to the City Council. The City Council will make the final decision for or against approval of the application. The agenda consists of the roll call, an administrative report by staff, public comment for non-agendized items, approval of minutes from the previous hearing, continuances for items that will not be heard tonight, withdrawals for items that have been withdrawn from any further consideration, consent agenda for items not likely to require a presentation or discussion. All items on the consent agenda may be voted on together. However, any commissioner may move any item from the consent agenda to the regular agenda. The regular agenda is where each item includes a presentation and recommendation by staff, a presentation by the applicant, and public comments. The applicant will then have an opportunity to respond to the public comments. The Planning Commission will deliberate on the case and cast their votes. And lastly, non-action items are the discussion-only items. No vote will be cast by the Planning Commission. Citizens wishing to speak on any agenda item will need to fill out a blue speaker card, or if not willing to speak, may fill out a yellow comment card and turn it into the staff table before the agenda item is to be discussed. The chair will call your name when it is your turn to speak. When called, please come to the podium, state your name and address, and then begin speaking. Groups wishing to speak should elect a spokesperson to represent the views of the group. To facilitate the meeting, your comment will be limited to 3 minutes for individual speakers, 1 additional minute for each additional individual who is present at the hearing and has contributed their time to the representative speaker, up to a maximum of 10 minutes. Please format your speech to fit within the allotted time. A light system is installed on the podium for timing presentations. The light will be green for 2 minutes, yellow for 1, and red when your time is up. Please conclude your comments when the red light appears. Thank you for your interest and time. Now we'll begin the hearing with a roll call.
Chair Scarborough.
Here.
Vice Chair Young.
Here.
Commissioner Gonzalez.
Present.
Commissioner Urteau.
Here.
Commissioner Joyner.
Here.
Commissioner Drake.
Here.
Commissioner Reed.
Here.
All here. Thank you.
Thank you. Tonight, first we have public comment for non-agendized items. We actually have one here. I hope I get this right, Mr. Markham. If you'd like to come up and speak on your non-agendized item. If you could please say your name and address before you start your speech.
Aloha, Scottsdale. My name is Noah James Markham. I am from the great blue city of Tempe. This city, we need to step up next year with building more here in Scottsdale. Maybe even making a new city council room for meetings. That would be awesome. As a person with disabilities, I would like to see how we can be innovative with people with disabilities in this city, and where all the rich people can come to look at Scottsdale and see what you guys have done for the disability community. Hopefully we can step that up next year. The clubs here downtown Scottsdale, I'm not a fan of. We need to do a better job with how we pick selections with clubs here. They need to be fun all night long. Also, we used to have a gay club in Scottsdale, and it was upstairs and a downstairs, but we closed it. So we need DEI and a new gay club in Scottsdale. Please bring one back. I love that for Scottsdale, but you know, it's closed. So another thing I would like to talk about, you guys are close to Tempe, and I hope that you guys make it nice by the city of Tempe, and thank you. Also, the last thing I would like to talk about, sorry for the loss of Charlie Kirk, but I'm just not for making a memorial for Charlie Kirk. Even though I respected what he did in politics, but the politics he represented was not godly to me. And please stop building Mormon churches here and Catholic churches here. Catholics have a history of Nazism, and Mormons are not in the Bible. Mahalo, and thank you for listening to me tonight.
Thank you, Mr. Markham. Mr. Curtis, administrative report.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, members of the commission. Just really quick, there's only one meeting in December, and this is it. So enjoy your holidays after this meeting, and we will plan on meeting again on January 14th. We do have some things scheduled for that, anticipated. And we'll be back on our 2 meeting a month schedule. So January 14th and then January 28th is what we're anticipating. That's all I have. And then you're aware that Commissioner Drake is telephonically. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Curtis. Next, we have minutes. Do we have any comments or motions regarding the minutes of October 22nd?
Chair Scarborough, I'll make a motion for approval of the October 22nd, 2025 regular meeting minutes as written.
Okay.
I'll second that.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. Roll call, please.
Chair Scarborough,
Yes.
Vice Chair Young,
Yes.
Commissioner Gonzalez,
Yes.
Commissioner Ertel,
Yes.
Commissioner Joyner,
Yes.
Commissioner Drake,
Yes.
Commissioner Reed.
Yes.
Motion passes. Thank you.
Thank you. We have a few items on the consent agenda. I believe we have one commissioner who would like item 3, 6 AB 2025 roadway abandonment to be put on the regular agenda. Is that still the case? Okay, perfect. So we'll go ahead and move item 3 to a regular agenda, but we still have 2, 4, 5, and 6 on the consent agenda. Is there anything else that anybody wants to have moved to regular? Okay, seeing nothing. Commissioner Drake, are you good with the consent agenda as is?
Yes, I am.
Okay, perfect. Then if I could get a motion for items 2, 4, 5, and 6, that would be great.
I can do that. Make a motion to approve the, no, that's the wrong one. No, never mind, I shouldn't be doing this. Make a motion to approve the consent agenda, items 2, 4, 5, and 6. Is that enough? Okay, Michael, you do it. I have to read off each?
You have to read out each.
Okay. I make a motion, is that how I do it? We don't just do one giant consent?
Commissioner Ertel, if you'll look at the,
I did. Make
the
a motion to approve the 2026 Planning Commission regular meeting calendar. Is that included?
do you have this memo?
I do. And that's how it starts.
Make a motion, yeah, that's correct. And then you down
Okay,
here,
and
you just
just drop the
remove,
3, right.
you remove number 3.
Yeah.
And then you remove the reference to the use permit a little bit lower.
Yeah.
You basically reiterate that entire.
Okay, make a motion to approve the 2026 Planning Commission regular meeting calendar and make a motion to approve cases 6 AB 2025 after finding that the proposal is consistent with and in accordance to the adopted general plan and to approve cases.
Excuse me, Chair Scarborough, I think because the 6AB case was moved to regular,
Oh,
we
that's
want to use that,
6AB? Okay,
that
that's,
suggested language, then I would suggest reading that paragraph
Oh,
with the
yeah, yeah, yeah,
exception
yeah,
of
yeah,
the second
okay.
line referencing
Okay.
6AB.
this is why you shouldn't have volunteers up here trying to do this. Okay. Let's start over. I see that we've lost the attorney. I guess he gave up on me. Make a motion to approve the 2026 Planning Commission regular meeting calendar and to approve cases 3 UP 2024 number 2, 12 UP 2015 number 3, and 38 UP 2011 number 3 after finding that the CUP criteria have been met and that the proposed conditional use permits and are consistent and conform with the adopted general plan per the attached stipulations. Fourth time's the charm.
That was perfect. Did we get the calendar in there at the very beginning?
We did.
Okay, then we are good. Well done.
Well
Okay,
done.
we have a motion. Do we
Very
have a
easy, yes.
second to this motion?
I'll second it.
Perfect. Commissioner Joyner will
Did I
second.
second? Oh, he's got it. Okay.
All right, let's go ahead and do a roll call vote, please.
Chair Scarborough,
Yes.
Vice Chair Young,
Yes.
Commissioner Gonzalez,
Yes.
Commissioner Ertel,
Yes.
Commissioner Joyner,
Yes.
Commissioner Drake,
Yes.
Commissioner Reed.
Yes.
Motion passes. Thank you.
Great team effort there. Perfect. Okay, so regular agenda, 6 AB 2025 roadway abandonment at 7617 East Thunderbird. If we could get the staff report or presentation, that'd be great.
Good evening, Chair Scarborough, Vice Chair Young, and fellow commissioners. My name is Bronte Ibsen, and I'm here to present case number 6AB 2025, roadway abandonment at 7617 East Thunderbird. The action requested this evening is for a recommendation to City Council regarding a request by owner to abandon a 25-foot roadway easement along the northern property line of a property with existing single-family zoning located at 7617 East Thunderbird Road. Here is a context aerial of the site, and here is a detail aerial. Here you can see the proposed roadway easement to be abandoned highlighted in red. It is important to note that the adjacent neighbors to the east and west of the subject site have previously received approval for abandonment of the same 25-foot roadway easement on their respective properties. No site access or utilities are impacted by the proposed abandonment. Here's a portion of the legal graphic depicting the roadway easement to be abandoned. Staff received one public comment for this case, which may be found as an attachment to my staff report. This concludes staff presentation. The applicant has not prepared a presentation, but is here to address any questions. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I think Commissioner Gonzalez may have a question.
Yes, I have a question for staff, first of all. Do you mind pulling up that one diagram that showed that in detail?
The legal description?
No, the actual photo. That showed, yes, exactly, that one. So that establishment to the, I imagine that is to the west? What is that building there? Do you remember?
Commissioner Gonzalez, forgive me. I believe it's a school or a church. I'd have to refer to.
Right. They did not do an abandonment there, did they?
Are you, Commissioner Gonzalez, are you referring to this?
No, I'm talking about the building exactly to the west, right there.
Oh, forgive me.
Yes.
Yes, they did receive an abandonment for this property. It's, the case number is 2AB 2021.
But then again, to me, it looks like that building is within that abandonment area.
Commissioner Gonzalez, I'm not sure exactly. I believe it would meet the setbacks required per the R135 zoning designation. I would have to refer to their site plan, which I do not have on hand.
Okay. So then all the buildings to the east of it have already abandoned that easement already? Is that correct?
Commissioner Gonzalez, the property immediately west and immediately to the east have abandoned the existing roadway easement that this property is also asking to abandon.
Do you know what the reasoning was for that?
Commissioner Gonzalez, I'd have to refer to those specific case history and case reports, but I imagine it was relative to remove an encumbrance on the existing parcel, seeing as the roadway easement was not being utilized.
Okay, then do we know what the utilities are like on that property? Is it closer to the street or is it within the abandonment area as far as the public utilities?
Commissioner Gonzalez, there are no public utilities that have rights identified in the abandonment area. The applicant did reach out to each utility provider to request permission for the abandonment, and no one requested dedication of a public utility easement.
Okay, that's fine. We can just go ahead and move on to the applicant then if he wants to present something.
The applicant did not prepare a presentation, but if you have any specific questions for him, he can address them.
I would like to, thank you.
Thank you. If the applicant could come up and field a question or two from the commissioners. When you come up, if you could state your name and your address. I think it's obvious what your address is, but if you could, just for the record, that'd be great.
Hi, everybody. My name is Evan Schneider. I'm the owner of the property at 7617 East Thunderbird. As Bronte stated, there's the two neighbors to the east and west have already abandoned it, so there's, in my opinion, no reason for anybody to have that little tract left. My understanding was that in the 70s, Thunderbird Road was going to go through the air park, and that never happened, so I think that's why. But I also do want to point out, I actually purchased the house a few months ago and knocked it over because the planning committee, or the planning group here noted that the property was currently built within too close to the 40-foot setback. There's a 40-foot and then another 25. I do want to point out every other house on the street besides the person to the east and west is illegally built in that setback. They're all about 45 feet or so, and they need to be, according to the city's rules, they need to be about 60 feet or so back. So I don't see any reason why you wouldn't want to approve it, but I'm happy to answer any questions.
Okay, so basically what's happened, because obviously it didn't show up in the film or the overhead, is that building, on that structure that you purchased actually is no longer there?
Correct. It's dirt right now.
Okay, so basically then what happens is if they remove that and abandon that area, you're able to move a building closer to the street?
Yes, 40 feet instead of 65 feet.
Right. Is there, do you know, and I'm just asking, if you, to your knowledge, is anybody else building something on those, your neighbors or anything, anybody else? Because
this house just to the east here is a dirt lot that's about to start breaking ground.
okay, so there is redevelopment in that area.
There's lots of redevelopment in this area.
Okay.
This house is pretty new right here.
Okay, so what size is that lot there that you purchased?
My lot is 1.32 acres.
Okay.
Again, I do want to point out that every house on this block, except for this house and this house, is illegally built too close to the street.
Right, but they're still existing, in other words.
Yeah,
So,
I'm taking the right steps here, like my two neighbors did, to do this the proper way.
okay. I believe you said, Epson, that there was no public utilities on the easement?
Commissioner Gonzalez, that is correct.
Okay, so when you bring in your electrical, how are you bringing in your electrical to that lot?
So this is a very strange lot, and the
Yes.
utilities are actually in the rear, all of them.
Did they abandon an alleyway or something at that?
No, so right here where this tennis court is, there's a public utility easement, and there's power lines running right here. Oops, sorry. There's power lines here, there's cable lines. The water, I believe, comes up under the street in the front, but in front of the easement.
Is there sewer in front too on the
There's
street?
no sewer at this house.
So they're all septic?
Yep.
They will remain septic, or is anybody planning on hooking up
I'm
to sewer at one time?
I'm trying to get sewer, but it looks like it may be cost prohibitive.
Okay, very good. Well, thank you for your time, sir. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Any other questions or concerns from the group?
No, thank you. We're good. We appreciate your time. Do I have any other comments or a motion for item number 3, 6AB 2025?
Mr. Chairman. I'd like to make a motion to approve case 6AB 2025 after finding that the proposal is consistent with and conforms to the adopted general plan.
Fantastic. Do we have a second?
I'll second that.
Okay, great. We have a second. Perfect. Can we get a roll call vote, please?
Chair Scarborough,
Yes.
Vice Chair Young,
Yes.
Commissioner Gonzalez,
Yes?
Commissioner Ertel,
Yes.
Commissioner Joyner,
Yes.
Commissioner Drake,
Yes.
Commissioner Reed.
Yes.
Motion passes. Thank you.
Fantastic. That's all we have on the agenda, so with no other business, I'll move for adjournment.
So moved.
There it is. Thank you.